I meant to do this earlier, but I got busy. There were wonderful things that I was doing. So tonight I want to talk a little bit about what's going on this week. You know, as we've been going through the pandemic, people have been really having a challenge, and I know all of us have, trying to make sure that we can all get along, trying to find our own peace while dealing with our own issues and insecurities about jobs and money and health. I mean, how many people worried about COVID every time they had a sniffle, every time they had something that was a little bit off? I know a lot of us did. So it's been a difficult, year for all of us. 2020 hasn't been the most fun. And because of that, we decided to bring together my healers and thought leaders and friends and share the wisdom that we've collected over the years about how we stay sane and balanced and healthy. And you probably know too. You probably have your own ideas about how to stay healthy and how to stay balanced, but it doesn't always work. But what we found is that there is a tried and true way that change happens. It's the way that the brain changes and the body changes, and we know exactly how to get you there. And it kind of consists of just 3 steps. Step number 1 is getting new information. So we're going to be offering over 48 different topics on new information covering home, intuition, health, wealth, family, spirituality, and relationships from speakers from all over the world, my personal friends, my personal mentors, psychics and energy healers, as well as financial planners and and money people and interior designers and chiropractors and doctors. And they've all come together for us to lift each other up. So over these 7 days, you'll get brand new information, and that's step 1. Step 2 is where you get rid of the beliefs and the old ideas and the stuff you learned from your parents that you didn't even know you learned about what money looks like or how to create a home or what women should look like. You are the latest technology of your family, and it's time to let go of those emotions and those old beliefs. So every day, we're going to get rid of those. There's some great body-mind tools that actually get trauma, old memories, old ideas off of your body. They help you lower your stress. They help you move forward. And they get rid of those emotional blocks that say, what if, or can't work for me, or I'll never do it. It gets rid of those. And then the third part is that when you get the emotional blocks out of the way, you discover that you've got answers. You discover that you've got solutions. You discover that you think differently about the world. When they say in all the metaphysical stuff that you change from the inside and then the outside changes, that's exactly what we're talking about. So when you change your stress, when you get that off of your system, suddenly you're actually a different person. And you've changed what's going on inside of you, and now you start doing things differently. So when you do things differently and you get support from a loving group of women, from people who know what it's like to be in your shoes, who want a peaceful home too, when you do that, you're pretty much guaranteed to succeed, because it doesn't take much to create significant, big, life-changing things in your life. It really only takes a small change in a number of areas, and you'll do it just through the week as we go through. Every day, a new piece of information, clear out the energy, take action, get support for your action. So I invite you to go to the registration link up above and join us. It starts tomorrow. It's just for women. It's how to create a peaceful home. And the title of this live stream was taken from actually the very first speaker that we're going to have. And she comes from a beautiful Jewish faith. She's an interior designer. She's one of my close personal friends. And she'll be talking about how you can make room in your home and room in your heart so that you can have a peaceful holiday. She brings her Jewish traditions and spirituality and sacredness rooted in generations of peace. And she's going to share her insights of a lifetime of creating spaces that really work for you and the feeling that you need. So we're going to kickstart it off well. So if you register and join, all the information about what we're doing is on the private challenge Facebook group. I invite you to register and see what it's about. You know, if you don't like it, don't do it. If you get busy and you skip a few days, it's okay. What matters is that you start realizing and being imprinted with and understanding that there's a different way to do things and that it is possible. And that if you learn to love yourself and you know what that looks like and you hear yourself, then it's a game changer. Everything changes. And so we're all coming together to support you in finding whatever you need to find, whether it's divorce from a narcissist, whether it's healing from cancer, whether it's learning how to break out of your shell, or whether it's just sharing your own personal genius. We want you there and we want to help and support you by creating a peaceful home for the holidays and the new year. And you're going to do it as part of your own village who's right there behind you, rooting you on. I dare you. 7 days. I think you can do it. I think it would be amazing. And why? Why should you do this? Because you deserve some peace. You deserve to feel good. You deserve to go home and relax. You deserve to have your voice heard. You deserve to feel like you're whole. You deserve to change the traumas and the patterns of your family. You deserve to heal the wounds which were passed down generation to generation. You deserve to be happy, and it's possible. And even if all your problems don't go away in a week, what you're going to learn is how to do it. You're going to learn how to heal yourself and heal yourself in a big way, and how to finally get the things that you need in order to break out of your patterns. So if you've been in toxic relationships, even if you're super successful, I can't tell you how many women are in positions of power and influence and money who really don't feel at home. And we're here to change that. So I hope you have a great rest of your night. Thanks for joining me. And I will see you tomorrow. Make sure you register and join us. And if you like it, great. And if you don't, it's no sweat. You'll figure it out. Good night.